Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd. And today I'm here to talk to you about
Shall we play a
War Game is a new interactive series from Aka. It is a story about hackers challenging the war machine. You decide what to watch and the series adapts to your choices.
Got it. I just need 2 minutes.
Oh. And it's really awesome. What just happened? Special thank you to the new show War Games for sponsoring my channel and for making that fun video. If you want to know more about the new series, check out the link in the description below. I asked you earlier on Twitter for some questions to do a Q&A, so let's A some Q's. And if you like me answering your questions, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. At Dr. Doctor, favorite game right now? Jump up, superstar. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey. I still love it, man. At the Tyler Rods, will you be going to Super Nintendo World once it opens in the US? Not only am I planning to go to Super Nintendo World when it opens in the US, I'm actually contemplating going to Japan when it opens in Japan because it's Super Nintendo World. I have wanted all my life to have a Nintendo theme park, and if it's got to happen in another country and I have to go to that other country to get there, if I can, I will figure out a way. Plus, I just want to visit Japan anyway, so win-win. Super Nintendo World, I'm coming at you. At ProGamer621, who do you think will die in Avengers Infinity War? Me. Because my heart's gonna explode, my brain's gonna explode. It's gonna be so insane watching that movie, seeing 10 years of Marvel films come to this. I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna pass out right in the theater, and then they're gonna resuscitate me and I'll be like, play it again. At It Flows, where's the Soul Stone? I am the Soul Stone. Come at me, Thanos. At Kelly Graff says, not a question, but I saw this at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas the other week and thought of you. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Yes, I've been in the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas as well, and I played that Space Jam game. And also, when I was in college, there was this restaurant that was nearby the school, and it had a Space Jam pinball game inside of it. So I used to play it all the time. Space Jam Pinball is actually one of my favorite pinball games. It's Space Jam and pinball. Come on. Gotta defeat the monsters. Hit them high, hit them high, hit them high. You hit them low, hit them low, hit them low. Fly like an eagle. Who says the bunny can't jam? You bugging. At Afro Miscreant, how do you wind down from a con? That's a good question because cons can really take a lot out of me physically, emotionally, all of that, because it's just so much going on and so much in your face at all times. So I like to usually have a day off after a con, either right after the con is over or some point that week. Just having a day where I don't really do a lot of stuff, where I just hang out with friends or just chill out and watch TV or something, just to kind of wind my body back down to reset to get back into the regular flow of things again, because it's so hyper at the cons. And I also make sure to take a lot of medicine and a lot of hand sanitizer and whatever I can, because I have gotten the con flu, nerd flu, a few times. Hey people at cons, I want you to say hi to my friend here, Gene. Hi Gene. Make sure you use it. I don't want to get sick. At Pedro23, how excited are you for the Power Rangers Shattered Grid series? I am so excited about it. I've actually been binge reading the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Go-Go Power Ranger comics to get myself prepared for it, and it's been a lot of fun reading these books. If you are a Power Ranger fan, an older Power Ranger fan especially, and you've been looking for other ways to enjoy the Power Rangers franchise, highly recommend these. You need to read these. So between that and being on HyperForce, great time for Power Rangers life for me. At Anna M. Berg, who would you want to guest star on HyperForce? Realistic and unrealistic. I gotta go black here, man. I want Walter Jones on the show. I want Selwyn Ward. I saw Brennan from Dino Charge recently, so he'd be cool to have on the show. Any of the Dino Charge people or the Megaforce people were really cool. But yeah, man, if we could get TJ on there, that'd be sweet. Selwyn Ward, first black leader of the Power Rangers. At Mr. Max Mariner, how do you stay motivated? What's your best method for escaping creator's block? Man, it's funny that you asked that question. Kind of going through that right now. Just gonna be real talk with you, you know. I obviously have all the fun movies and stuff that I get to talk about, but there are those times when I ask myself, if something isn't coming out as a movie or if there's no specific geek news thing or trending thing that people are talking about, what would I just normally want to do? If I just was like, I want to just make stuff, what would I make? And sometimes that is a difficult question for even myself to answer, especially after doing it for so many years. So it helps to kind of step back a little bit. Sometimes you got to just take a break from the tubes. I know that sometimes it's really hard because of the algorithm and having to be frequently on the platform and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes you do need to take that break away from everything. Other things I do is I talk to my friends about it. I'll go out and just live life, have experiences that are not related in or around YouTube. And sometimes that just helps to get my blood pumping, my motivation going to get back and doing other things again. So I've been trying to do that a little bit more as well. So kind of the same vein as the cons, just kind of taking a break sometimes, regrouping and coming back to it can really help. At Mazzy Game, what Disney animated movie do you think deserves a spin-off, an animated spin-off like Aladdin or Big Hero 6? Also, You Are Awesome. You Are Awesome. I think Moana would be a really cool spin-off series. You could call it Moana and Maui. Monsters come out and they have to capture them or something, or just they go across the sea and find new lands and different people and different problems that they need to solve. I just think that'd be fun. Those characters were great together, so I think you could do a number of things with them and make a series out of that. At Animaniac Nutso, favorite show to watch on the Disney Channel in the 80s and 90s. Not talking about Disney Afternoon, but the Disney Channel. Dude, you don't need to school me about the actual Disney Channel. I remember back in the day when you had to pay for the Disney Channel. That was an extra $5 on your cable bill. But I used to watch Welcome to Pooh Corner, Dumbo Circus, Adventures in Wonderland. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Dumbo Circus, Dumbo Circus. We're coming to visit. You don't want to miss it. Coming to visit you. Welcome to you, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Everybody's welcome here at Pooh Corner. And good morning, Mickey. It's gonna be a great day. Donald had a show in the afternoon as well. The Mickey Mouse Club, the MMC, the new version, MICKEYMOUSE. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, rock the house. Mickey Mouse, rock the house. Take it, Fred. Mickey Mouse. Man, classic Disney. I mean, I know y'all like your Hannah Montanas and your Livs and Maddies and and all that stuff, but hey, Disney Channel was rocking back in the day, y'all. At Hogwarts Boy, what's the one question that always annoys you when you're asked it? Oh, just one? I got a couple of them. Why do you call yourself Black Nerd? Like get over it. Like I can't tell you how many times people have been like, why is it just channel Black Nerd? Can I watch it if I'm not black? What if I call myself White Nerd? We literally got Black Lightning on TV and Black Panther in the movies, and yet still people in 2018 can't understand why I call myself Black Nerd and don't think they can't watch a channel called Black Nerd if you're not black. Is it seriously? Is that really a concern to you? Really? I could do a whole video just on that. I'm gonna save that for later. At Master Wright, do you still watch Riverdale, and are you excited for the new Sabrina spinoff? Yes, even though I'm not making a Riverdale recap every single week. Stop asking. But that being said, I am enjoying the show, I am loving the show, and I'm definitely excited for Sabrina, this Netflix spinoff that they're gonna do, because I've seen what they are able to do with the Archie characters, but the Sabrina characters, particularly the version of Sabrina that they're basing this off of, which is a more recent Archie comic that's a little bit more gothic horror than it is the Sabrina that you probably remember from the older Archie comics and the Melissa Joan Hart show and the old cartoons or whatever. So I feel like it's gonna be interesting to see how they can now take that Riverdale style approach to magic, so that should be fun. And if there ever is an opportunity for a crossover, I hope it happens. At Co-op W Wilson, or Coop Wilson, Mr. Cooper, what have you found are the similarities or differences or pros and cons to making content on Twitch versus YouTube? Yeah, I have a Twitch channel that I occasionally go on. Twitch.tv/BlackNerdComedy. It is different because Twitch obviously is live, it's playing games, it's interacting with an audience that's there at the moment, and I love that. I was doing a lot of improv and stand-up before I got into YouTube, so it kind of gives me those roots back a little bit of just being able to think on the spot, have fun playing a game. It also reminds me of my childhood of when you would hang out with your friends and play video games, and like one person would be playing and everyone else is watching along, or one person will have the strategy guide and be reading out tips while the other person is playing, which is similar to what people will do in the chat room, is they'll give out tips while you're playing. So I love that interaction, and I love that community. And my Twitch audience is a lot smaller right now than my YouTube audience. I mean, a lot. But they are very dedicated and very cool, and they keep growing and they keep telling their friends, and it's just more of a matter of me needing to do it more. Because like with YouTube, you can make your videos and do them every once in a while or whatever, however your schedule is. But Twitch, even more so, is very much about the consistency and letting people know when you're gonna be on Twitch as much as you can. Like obviously there are people who are on Twitch literally every single day for hours on a day, and I understand why. I don't know if I could ever get to that level, but I would at least like to get to a level where I can say, here's how much Twitch I'm gonna do, here's how much YouTube I'm gonna do, that's gonna be the thing I do every week, and then you would know that, so you would know where to be and when. As a matter of fact, maybe that's a poll I'll put up. I put a poll up to say, what would you like to see more? More Twitch appearances, less YouTube videos, more YouTube videos, less Twitch appearances, a little bit of balance of both. You know, answer the poll. Let me know what you think. At BrookPhoto444, if you could make one YouTube video completely outside your niche, what would it be about? Well, that was the Riverdale recaps, and that didn't turn out so well. So real talk, as much as I love YouTube, as fun as it is, sometimes you get to a point with a channel where you start to notice that when you do certain things on YouTube, they do really well, and other things, even though they can be equally as good in quality and delivery and everything else, don't do as well. So you start realizing that there's certain subjects or certain topics that seem to be really connected to your channel. So that sometimes means that there are things that you want to do more of that just for whatever reason just don't get out there as much in the YouTube atmosphere with your subscribers or just random people searching. So for me, that would probably be more of just like my life, like life vlogs. You know, there's a lot of different events I go to and stuff like that. I've been putting a lot more of that on Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter at Black Nerd, I've been making short videos every once in a while when I get to go to special events, so you can check stuff out there. But I would love to be able to do that. Like there's some channels I watch where they can literally just do anything and you're interested and intrigued. And I think there is a group of people who watch my channel that feels that same way too. But there's also a group of people on my channel that just want reviews or just want opinions or this, that, the other. They don't care about anything else. And that's fine too. You know, you like what you like, how you like it. But if there was ever a way that this channel could just be, hey, I'm just gonna geek out about whatever I want to geek out about and come along on the ride with me, I would love to be that way. And whether it's here in this room talking about something, or it's out on the go doing something, or it's on a convention floor, or it's with a friend or whatever else. If I can ever get to that point, I'll be very happy. I don't want to just critique stuff all the time. Like I love talking about stuff, but there's a difference between talking about stuff and enjoying stuff and having to critique it all the time. And I'm that side of me. Like I never got into this to be a critic. It's just something that kind of happened. And now I'm wondering if it's something I want to continue to happen, or if I want to still critique, but just in a different way. Now I'm really getting kind of internal right now. I'm really peeling off a little bit of layers of what's going on with me. Let's move on. At John Vincent 100, should there be a Power Rangers show on networks like HBO or CW geared towards teens and adults? It's funny, I was hanging out with a couple Power Ranger friends the other day and we were talking about how there were shows like Smallville and Gotham and Riverdale. So we were thinking it would be cool if there was a show called Angel Grove and it would be like a CW-esque show about the Power Rangers, which could play into the superhero part but also play into their lives a little bit more, which is kind of what the Go-Go Power Rangers comic is doing right now, and even the Mighty Morphin comic. So yeah, I think that would be cool. Angel Grove, Wednesdays at 9 on the CW after Riverdale. I'd be all about that. I will watch it every week. I probably want to do recaps on it though, because I would do like 5 of them and then I would stop doing them, and then everyone just asked me every single week, why are you not doing the Angel Grove recaps, Andre? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't keep up. Peeling his layers. If there's any other questions you would like to ask me, leave them in the comments, and if I get some really cool questions, I'll do another one of these Q&As and just talk to you, because sometimes it's nice to just have a conversation with you. It's fun to scream and cheer and react and review and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes it's cool to just say, hey, I'm Andre, you're my friend that's watching me right now, let's just have a little chit chat. Grab some tea, but don't spill that tea. And if you are new here, do me a favor and please subscribe to this channel, and also ring that bell so you can be notified of future videos that I make. Be part of that squad by the bell. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Audi 5000.